Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Minecraft. I hope you guys are all doing good. Today we're on episode 117 and we're moving right along in our new area. Let's go ahead and switch over. So what have I done since last time? Well, last episode we were running out of wood pretty quickly. So I went and collected a bunch, I think maybe 4 stacks. 1, 2, 3. Also got some spruce. Or birch, I mean. So, 3 stacks plus we got more saplings. And just trying to get more and more built up in this world. Today, we need to get a strip mine set up. But I want to do something a little bit different. Because typically we do a strip mine and we just kind of bring the items up when we're ready. And things like that. Well, today I think what we're going to do is I think we're going to make like a cart unloading system with it. So the first thing that we want to do is, let me grab some wood here. The strip mine is going to look a little bit different than what we would normally do. We got to think about how we want to do this too, because this is going to be the entrance to our animal farm. So if we're going to have animals on this side and this side, we need to think about where we want to put this. And I'm thinking, we could put it over here. How tall is this over here? That's actually pretty good. We could go right here. That would probably work pretty well, actually. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of this. And then like that. There we go. So the game plan is to do steps down. So I think I want to make this... I'm not sure how wide I want to make this. I think I'm going to make it 3 wide, and then that way we'll have 2 for stairs to walk on. And we'll make it 3 wide by 4 high, 3 for stairs to walk on, and then we'll make it to where the cart comes up, and we'll make an unloading station somewhere in here. Something like that, I think. There we go. Let me grab some of this dirt and fill that in. Alright, let me go grab some torches real fast. Hopefully we find a spawner soon, too. Okay. Alright, so the game plan is to go down to the bottom. I guess diamonds spawn at 16, right? Well, if they spawn at 16, we would probably want to try to get as many diamonds as possible. So I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to take this down to level 6 or whatever. Whatever the bedrock starts spawning on, correct. Let's bring this in a couple blocks here. And then let's kind of just dig this out. This is going to be like a pretty rough build because this is like a mining area. So we don't want it to be like super huge. Or like, it doesn't need to be really polished is what I'm saying. So... And I also don't want... There we go. Perfect. So we'll get this going. Okay, so... You. Just a small 3x3. Nothing too fancy. Just like so, like we have had it before. Yeah, it's a nice little entrance to a little strip mining area. Get some torches in here. My movement's so fast because I play so much H1Z1 that I'm like... Okay, so now... what we'll do is we'll make it to where these will be like 4 high, I think, each step. So like, you see how that's like 1, 2, 3, 4. So the next one will just go down to bedrock. So let me get this dug out. I'm also going to craft stairs and make it to where we can walk up and down them. Once we have enough iron and stuff, then we can start working on the cart loading station. Okay, guys. So like I said, I want to do something a little bit different this time. So essentially what I've done is I have made our strip mine go down to level 5. I didn't know if it was 5 or 6 before that had bedrock. And I've got all of our stairs in. Nice little mined area. And so this time, obviously what we typically do will... Go here, here, and here, and then that'll be it. We'll just, we'll do strip mines every 2, So one here, you know, that's how we typically do it. But this time, something a little bit different. I do like to mine 3 high, and we typically miss all this other space. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm actually going to backtrack and mine up the stairs as well this time. The only question is how should we do this? Should we do it every 2 still, or? So if I mine right here, what am I seeing? I'm seeing these 3 blocks. And since I'm down here, I've seen these 3 blocks. So I'm seeing those 2. And so it would be these 5. So I think if we do every 2, I think we'll be okay. Yeah, that seems like that would work out. I mean, it's only offset by 1. And then so what we'll do is we'll go up to level 16. So I'm kind of curious to see how this is going to work, because I've never done this before. I want to see, like, you know, what kind of diamonds you can get out of this. It seems like it would give us way more mining, much more mining room. So right here. Okay, so this is, and it even lines up with level 16, so that works out pretty good. And then so right here. Now, I guess if we're going to take this a bit further... Hold on, I'm trying to get it kind of dug out a little bit. I might change where the stairs go. I'm not sure yet. There. So, if we go in here, and I'm mining right here, that takes care of everything on this side, and then on this side on the sides. I can't... Let's say I can't strip mine here, can I? Because if I was going to go over like this, 3 high would get into the floor of that one. I mean, if we were... Okay, well... Hold on. Let me mine some of this out real fast. Now let's test and kind of see where that goes. Okay. So if we put a block there, I mean, that'll be a place for us to put light in. But is it necessary is the point, I think. Because the way, I guess if we did that, because then obviously we would do this side too. I don't know if that would work on this side though. I don't know if I'm going to do this or not, to be honest with you. Yeah, it'll kind of overlap each other, won't they? I don't know if I'm going to use this to strip mine or not. I know the bottom part will be strip mined. Let's go ahead and fill that back in. Interesting. I'm going to have to kind of come up with a proof of concept for that later on, I think. Maybe make a new tutorial. Okay. Well, I know I definitely want to do it at least like this. Considering using the middle row for the minecart instead, though, just seems like it would be easier. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, I'm going to get a little bit of mining done now. You know when you're working on a strip mine and you need rails, then you come across the mine shaft that has powered rails, even though you have no gold? Isn't it the coolest thing ever? You're probably like, what? So, as you know, we're working on the strip mine. Well, I haven't had the chance to craft the rails yet, but I just found this guy, and I wanted to just look around. Almost every single one of these that I've been in has had a golden apple in them. Can I... Oh, there's another spawner right there. There are like 2 spawners right next to each other here. See this one right here? We might have to make something out of that, actually. Let's hit an F3. There's one right here, and then there's one right here. Little bastard. Yeah, let me eat some food. Oh, so there's 2 spawners there. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so we are back up at our base now, and this is what we're going to work on our little mechanism. Essentially, what I want to happen is I want a minecart that's full of items to come up, stop at a point, and then at that point, it's going to unload all of its items. Once all of the items have unloaded, it will then come back down to me. So I'm assuming that the easiest way to do this would be to just use a minecart hopper launcher, which is just a block against a block with a launcher on top of it, like so. Just like that. And then let me grab some other rails. So we would have the minecart in a chest come to this point right there, and then it would just unload all of its items. We just need to figure out a way to detect when this is empty. So what I think I can do is I think I'll just compare the repeater or this guy. Here, let me dig some of this out real fast. So what I'll do is I'll just compare that repeater or comparator and to the hopper. So say there's items flowing through that into, say, a chest right here, and put those. Dude, can I get inside the? There we go. So that's going to give off a redstone signal for as long as there are items going through that. So that should turn off in just a second. There we go. So that's exactly what we want. So what I'll do is I will set probably you here and you there, and then actually I don't want it like that. I changed. Hold on. I'm trying to think about this, because if it's if this is gonna be oh, you know what we need to do real fast? We need to make another repeater. Do I have any more stone? There we go. So let's go ahead and make four. I'm gonna make two more, because I'm not sure how many I'm gonna need, just to be safe. There we go. Okay. So essentially, right now, this is in the perfect state. The items are going to be flowing through it. What we wanted to do is we want, when this signal turns off, we want this to kill the signal powering the hopper. The only thing is that I'm not sure if it's gonna be, it's got to be timed rather perfect if you think about it, because like when this rolls up, it's gonna have to turn off and then unload at the same time. So it's gonna have to be timed rather quickly. Let's go ahead and give it a shot and see if this happens, if this works or not. I'm not sure if it's going to, but we could, you know, we can see at least. Let's get that back a block. You. It's gonna power our cart. So what we need to do is we need to put a repeater. I'm gonna remove this real fast just because there's one thing I need to check for. We need to check and see what the signal is for the cart giving off redstone signal to the comparator real fast. I don't know how long that is. I'm not sure if it's like 1, 2, 5, 10 or whatever, you know. So let me sleep. Okay. So what we need to check now is we just need to put items in here. And so it's 1 redstone. Okay. So if I put that there, when there's items in there, I don't want to move because I know it's going to be turning off in a second. Perfect. Okay, so if we time this enough, we should be able to make this work pretty good, I think. We'll pick that back up. Put you there. And then so let's say I wanted to get rid of these. See, that was the problem right there, is that it's going to, you see how it was like real slow? What I think I'm gonna have to do, hold on, I do not know how to make this thing, is make a detector rail. The detector rail is made out of 6 iron or pressure plates and a redstone dust. I hope I have enough iron left over. Yeah. Alright, so let me go ahead and smelt that. So what we'll do is before this guy reaches that rail, the very end rail, we'll have this thing say, hey, we need you to turn off for like 4/2 of a second or something. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, dog? I'm assuming it wouldn't be that close. It'd be right there, probably be good. We also need to make you. I need a pressure plate. Almost there, guys. We need 2 more. I thought I had more iron with me, but I guess not. Oh man, that stupid creeper made me mad. The creeper blew up my farm earlier. 1 more to go. There we go. So, what I think we can do is if we put this down right here, when a card is on top of that, it's going to give off a redstone signal. Just like so. Now this is like super wide wiring. I might have it go a different way, I think. This is just testing most of its way anyways, so. You know what I think we might have it do? Is I think we might just have it run into this right here. There. So now that that's powered off, now we can make our hopper or our chest minecart. Worked perfecto. Although, why did that stay on? Is that a button? I thought that was a pressure plate. Okay, I think it works just fine. Although this guy confused me a little bit, but whatever. Even going slow, it seems to work pretty well. I don't understand why that stays on. I thought that was supposed to turn off. Hold on. I don't know. I guess as long as it, you know, as long as it does its job, it doesn't matter. So, let's give it a bigger test this time. On the rail. It's all like, hey, I'm taking items. It's probably gonna take a second. It's not that bad though. I'm like trying to restrain myself not to look at it. It's taking a while to unload all those items though. I don't want to look so bad. Oh my god. Should I just peek? Maybe. Oh, it's so slow. Oh my god, it would take forever for that to be finished. I'm glad that I looked at it. There we go. Successful. That is all I need. So to overview what happens here, the minecart triggers this guy. This essentially disables this power for like 1/2 second. And then the minecart comes over here, and as soon as it starts unloading, it continues to disable the power. When it's done, everything turns back off and the power comes back on, and it's good to go. So this is our minecart unloader that we'll use to unload all of our items. Okay, guys, unfortunately, I am out of time to record for today. What I'm going to do off break is I'm going to fix our farm, because a creeper blew up in here, bastard. I'm going to move this system into the strip mine over here, probably on this side, I think. So the carts, actually, I think I made it to where they would come up on this side. The cart will come up and then have that system in there so we can do unloadings and have the cart come back, no problem. So when we come back next time, we can have a full episode. So I hope you guys all have a great day, and thank you all for watching. This is iJevin. Peace out.